Hey everybody, welcome back to Mondays with Mark. It's Monday and I'm Mark. Thank you so much for joining me again this week. Last week, in case you missed the episode, we went over a few questions that you should ask realtors when you are interviewing them to see if they're a good fit to help you buy or sell a home. In this video, since the market is heating up, we are well into our spring market, going into our summer market, and we are noticing that it is becoming a lot more competitive out there and finding ourselves in situations where there are multiple offers on a single property. I decided that now would be a great time to do a video over going over some tips and some tricks and some advice when you are in a competitive market and how to make your offer stand out from other offers that you are going up against. So without further ado, let's get into a few of these tips and tricks. So the first tip is getting your finances in order. Uh, buying one of the first steps in buying a home is making sure of your financial situation. You want to take a close look at your credit score, evaluate the current debt ratio you have, calculate your budget for a monthly payment and a down payment, and of course, super important is getting pre-approved for a mortgage. So that way we know what our financial constraints are when we are making offers, and we know what numbers that we aren't going to go over to put ourselves in a bad financial situation when we're making offers on properties. The second tip is to make sure that you define all your needs and all your wants. You want to make a list of your needs, your wants, and everything that you desire in your home. You want to consider factors such as location, the size, square footage of your home, number of bedrooms and bathrooms, proximity to school zones, other amenities, and any other feature that is going to be important to you. And this is going to help narrow down your search and focus on properties and only properties that meet most, if not all, of your criteria, and avoid wasting time and putting in offers on properties that you don't particularly want because they're not going to fit your lifestyle. The third is working with a knowledgeable real estate agent. In a competitive market, having a skilled real estate agent right by your side every step of the way is so crucial. We have the experience, we have the market knowledge, and of course, we have the negotiating skills to help guide you through the process of putting in offers against other offers. We're going to help you find properties that match all of your needs. We're going to make strategic offers and handle, of course, all the paperwork involved in buying a home while still providing you with advice and keeping you as protected as we possibly can. The fourth tip is to be fast and be flexible. When you find a property that fits most, if not all, of your criteria, you want to be prepared to act swiftly. In a competitive market, homes can sell quickly. So we want to be ready to make an offer as soon as you're confident that this is the home for you. Also, we want to be open to compromises and adjustments in your search. So, being flexible with your preferences can increase your chances of finding a suitable home in the competitive market when we are up against a lower amount of inventory. The fifth tip is to stay informed. Reach out to friends, family, colleagues who may have connections in the real estate industry in the neighborhood or areas that you're thinking about purchasing in. You want to stay informed about new listings, price changes, and market trends, which of course is all going to come from the realtor that you sign up with. You want to go out and see as many open houses as you possibly can. And anytime you see a property that looks like it could potentially be of interest to you, you want to send that to your realtor so they can make sure they can go through all the stuff that you can't see on a realtor.ca or one of those sites and really make sure that it is the home for you before booking a tour. The sixth one is you want to make sure that your offer is competitive. When you're making an offer on a property, it is very important to make sure that it stands out, especially in a competitive market. You want to work closely with your real estate agent to determine the right price, negotiate the right terms, and include any additional conditions that could make your offer more attractive to the seller. It's crucial to strike a balance between being competitive but also staying within your budget, which is a problem we ran into, a year or two ago, where people got caught up and they tended to go over their budget and then ended up in not the greatest financial situation. So you want to be careful. And like I said before, have that ceiling, that number that we know we're not going to go above, and just stay firm with that. And the last and probably one of the more important ones is be patient and stay positive. Buying a home in a competitive market can be a challenging process, but it's very important to stay patient and keep that positivity going, and remember that the right home will come along, and with the right strategy and the right realtor, you're going to find success. For example, my wife and I, when we bought our home in 2020, we put in 9 offers before our final offer got accepted, and I'm so thankful that we missed out on all 9 of those offers, because we ended up in the home that just was perfect for us and for our needs and for our family. So be patient, the right home will come along. And you want to surround yourself with a supportive network as well, your friends, family. You want to make sure that they're all pumping you up, and trust the process and trust your agent. We're going to make sure that we get you that home. So that's going to wrap up today's video on some tips for, buying a home and being competitive in the market right now. I hope that you found these tips helpful in your home buying journey. And if you like any more information, well, then that's exactly why we should meet and have a conversation. Of course, as always, my information is linked in the description of the video. Don't forget, please, to like and subscribe to my channel to make sure you don't miss any of these amazing videos that I put out every single Monday. Thank you so much for joining me this week, and I'll see you next Monday with Mark.